It was gonna be the hardest part of this fucking video, trying to stop the video.
Hey, what's up, everybody? My name is Alan,
And I'm Vic,
and we're the Curly Headed Bro Show. So, just a quick introduction. Like I said, my name is Alan. I'm from Denver. I'm 25 years old.
I'm Victor, Vic for short. I'm from South Carolina, living here in Denver, Colorado, and I'm 24 years old. Almost 25. Almost 25.
And then just to give you a quick rundown of this show, we're just gonna be talking about different topics. It's just two friends hanging out, chopping it up, just having a good time.
Talking about whatever we think of.
Yeah, whatever comes to our head. It's what every friend group does, and what everybody always says, like, "Oh, we should put this on the podcast."
Yeah.
Well, we're made a YouTube channel.
Yeah, exactly. Capitalizing on that.
The first topic that we're gonna go into is pandemic.
The pandemic. Yep.
Sad.
Very sad. Do you remember how the pandemic affected us?
Well, first of all, I was in a relationship.
Yeah.
I just started my new job, my big boy job. It was my career. I was starting that. I was heavy. I was like 200 pounds. That's when I first started. It was around Chris's birthday when
it was.
happened.
Yep.
But I remember everything shutting down. I remember, so for my job, we have like crazy filing dates and we're super busy. And we just finished filing our stuff like the day before everything shut down. So we were out drinking, having a good time.
Yep.
Next day, closed.
Everything. Yep. I remember because we went out the same night for Christopher's birthday. And I was living in Colorado Springs, which is like an hour.
Yeah.
It was an hour and some change away from Denver, right? And I was in a big boy job too, right?
Oh, yeah.
And
nice boy.
Yeah.
Nice big boy job.
And literally, like, we went to party. Everybody came out.
Yeah.
Everyone had a good time.
Yeah.
And literally, like the next week.
Yeah.
Done.
It was over.
Everything closed down. The mask mandate, and it just kind of went downhill.
And it's crazy how like everybody is like, oh, 2 weeks, a month, maybe.
Oh yeah.
We're still here.
We're
year
still here.
And
not as bad. Not as bad as it was before.
I mean we've gone out and like been to some sketchy places where we shouldn't have.
Yeah.
But I mean, I don't get mad at people. I get mad at people that do it all the time, all the day. Like, don't wear masks.
Oh yeah.
You should still be wearing a mask. You just, like, still care about it. But I can't get mad at people for being cooped up and locked up and wanting to have fun.
Yeah, exactly.
Because I'm doing it too.
Exactly.
So.
And we're young. Like, it's not like we're retired and had our lives already like years before. Like, we're still living our lives. You know.
And we try to be as safe as we can.
Exactly. Yeah.
Some days we don't.
Sometimes
Let's be real. Some days we're idiots. Some days we're gonna be idiots. We just want to go have fun. But I think for the most part, we've done a good job of staying indoors and wearing a mask and washing our hands and all that shit. But let's actually talk about the fun stuff.
Yeah.
The fun stuff that's got us through the pandemic. So I got into YouTube.
Yeah.
I got into YouTube.
Clearly.
I got into watching just videos. Like, I used to do it in college. But I would watch like 1-2 videos. It was to the point where like I had to have a video up while I was working on like my TV. I would just like cast it to my TV, and I had to have something playing in the background. And then I'll get into who I watched later. But what did you do?
I mean, like the fun stuff was actually like getting away from the Springs, because that was at the start of the pandemic.
I mean, there's nothing in the spring, so
exactly. There's nothing there. I hated my job at the time, right? And I left that. I left the Springs, and I came up here.
How far along into the pandemic was that? Was it like at the beginning?
It was kind of in the beginning. I wouldn't say the middle. I would say it's like in the beginning. It was like,
what month was it?
Like in July.
In July.
I left it. I was there for like about 2 years, and a lot of people would say, like, oh, you're dumb, like you're leaving the pandemic, like there's nothing.
Well, that job was good.
It was a good job.
Good paying job.
It was a good job, but like the one thing I'll say is, if you're not happy, you should get out of it. I wasn't happy. Like, the amount of money that I was making, like, yeah, that's true, but like I wasn't happy with what I was doing, and I wasn't happy with the people that I was with.
Well, that's a big factor. Like,
I'm here alone.
Yeah.
That's the other thing. Like, I'm in a relationship here, but like,
and you had to drive all the way up here too.
Exactly. I had to, and then it was a long distance relationship too. So it was just like toll after toll, like a chip on my shoulder basically all the time, right? But I mean, when I left the Springs and when I left that's I feel like when the fun started. You know,
Yeah.
I started to go out a little bit more. I mean, even during a pandemic, like
Yeah.
we did like the little things we could do,
The things we're allowed to go out and
like
do, like the
mini
outdoor,
golf,
yeah.
mini golfing.
Yeah.
I wouldn't necessarily say hiking, but we definitely went up to the mountains a little bit more,
Yeah.
and it was just like those little things. Like
Well, yeah, you didn't have to
appreciate.
drive up here. You didn't have to waste
Exactly.
an hour.
I didn't have to waste gas, mileage.
Yeah.
Like it was. I think that's when the fun started when I first moved up here, and then
But-
plus I started a new job.
Yeah.
So
Did you have a job or did you?
no, I was jobless for like 2 months, and I was just like, and the thing is, I was in IT, like that's my background.
Yeah.
And that's not something that I want to do.
Yeah.
It pays well. Like it pays.
You
really
know how
well.
to do it.
I know how to do
Yeah.
it.
Yeah.
But like I was literally searching for a job, right?
Mm-hmm.
And I landed one, but I had another opportunity at this nonprofit,
Mhm.
right, where I was like a case manager, and I wanted like basically I want to be in like the human services field, right?
Okay.
So it's just like, man, like what do I do? Like the IT job paid a little bit more.
But the case management.
The case
is something
management
you
is
wanted.
like something that I mean, not necessarily exactly, but like with working
Well,
with people,
yeah.
like that's what I wanted to do.
It was more in the field in the area.
Exactly.
Okay.
And I'm just like, you know what? Like I'm just gonna take the risk, and I turned down the IT
That's
job.
scary.
and It's scary, but hey, I'm still in it.
You're
I'm
loving.
happy.
Well,
like,
I don't know if you're loving life, but you seem happier.
I'm happier. I'm a lot happier.
You seem good.
What about you? Like what fun things did you like about, or not like about, but fun things you did during the pandemic?
I don't know, because it's weird. Like, I feel like it was just so weird. I wasn't seeing like any of my friends.
Mhm.
Like I said, I was in a relationship, and then it wasn't like a bad relationship or anything. It was good relationship, but I wasn't all the way fully committed. Not that I was cheating or anything.
Yeah.
But I knew that I wasn't there all the way. So that kind of brought me down. It was a pandemic. I wasn't seeing my friends.
Yeah.
The person I was hanging out with, like I knew I wasn't giving them all my energy to. So that, put me in a bad space. But after, we broke up, I started getting back to my friends. I started seeing, who I usually see all the time. And there were some people that I couldn't see because of the pandemic, because they were taking it serious,
Very
foolish.
serious, yeah.
Like, and I respected that. I was like, okay, I can't see you. I understand.
Mhm.
But then once I started seeing my friends, I started going like mini golf and all
Yeah.
that stuff, and like
Boom.
drinking. I drank a lot.
Mm.
I drank a lot.
I would
But I
say-
did start going to the gym though. I did get into the gym. My weight has fluctuated so much
Mhm.
over the pandemic. Like
Same.
when like it started, like I said, I was 200 pounds. I'm a small person, so that was like the biggest wake up call when I stepped on a scale and I was like, bro, you're 200. Like you always want to be 200, full of muscle.
Yeah.
There's no muscle on your body right now. So I
be
had to
nice.
get back in the gym, and that helped, some of those negative feelings
Yeah.
get out. Drinking, it helped. Did it help? I don't know. I had a good time. I was having fun when I was drinking. I don't drink as much anymore. But that's what I did. I got back into the gym. I started seeing my friends, and I started drinking a little bit. Started doing what I wanted to do.
Yeah, I mean, like going back into the topic of like working out and staying healthy. Like during this pandemic, dude, like I was in the military, and during that time, like I wouldn't say the best shape of my life, but I was healthy. I was
Yeah.
working out all the time,
Yeah.
and as of when I got out, like obviously like you slow down.
Yeah.
You know, you don't work out as often. You go. to
No,
the
you don't
gym.
have to.
Exactly.
You
I
don't
don't
have
have
that
to.
pressure,
'Cause I
yeah.
don't have that pressure anymore. But like this pandemic, like messed me up, man.
Yeah.
Because I gained a lot. Plus, it was I already had relationship weight on me because because it was like a new relationship,
Yeah.
kind of. And
The honeymoon.
the
I don't have to,
honeymoon,
like, look,
exactly. I don't
yeah.
have to look good for you or
Yeah,
nothing,
yeah.
And then plus the pandemic. And the thing is too, like I
Oh,
was.
we were
going
eating
through-
out. Everybody was eating out.
Everyone was
Like,
eating.
yeah.
Everyone was eating out, which is kind
Yeah.
of weird, right?
Yeah.
Everyone's eating out during a pandemic.
Grubhub and all that.
Everyone's getting delivery. Everyone, all that stuff. And I didn't go to, and the gyms are closed. Even
Yeah.
if I wanted to, the gyms
Yeah,
are closed.
true.
Either
Like you
way.
have to go run.
Exactly.
Or something.
Exactly.
Go find like a
I mean, in the
playground
vision.
that had the not even weights or whatever, but like the
Yeah, like
fitness.
the little fitness thing,
Yeah,
this
yeah.
fitness stuff in there. But like, I mean, now I'm taking my health a little bit more serious just because I'm like, I'm a little bit taller than you, and I'm over 200 pounds,
Yeah.
and I'm just like trying to get back down. Which I mean, it's working.
But you're also like bigger than me. Like your body's
yeah,
bigger
yeah.
than me.
I'm like
Yeah.
wider. Than you.
Yeah,
Just
exactly.
naturally, I'm just
Yeah.
wider. Like even if I did lose a
Big
bunch of
ass
weight,
shoulders.
yeah, like it's just I'm gonna be heavier than you. You know? But I'm on the way there. Like last I checked, I lost like 7 pounds, I think.
Damn.
But just like it's mostly just from that. I haven't been working out, but like, it's just mostly like
Diet.
Yeah, it's
Well,
changing
that's
my
better
diet
than
up.
anything.
Yeah.
Diet. It's always diet. It's always like once your diet changes, that's when you really start losing weight. And then
And then everything else
Everything
comes
else.
after. I mean, working out is like the next, like obviously like the next step for me.
I do nothing but powerlift. Like my boy who I work out with, he loves powerlifting, which is cool, but it's not really focused to get me slimmed up. But I'm getting stronger.
You need like cardio.
I need to do cardio, and we fit it in like here and there, but not really. But I'm happy as hell because like I'm small, which is fine. Like I don't care being small, but I still want to be able to push weight.
Yeah.
I still want to be able to throw the weight.
Yeah.
Like I've been going up and up and up, and I feel like I'm getting back to a spot where I was in college, where like I was actually working out. So once I get there, then I don't care about how my body looks. Like I know that I'm strong again.
Yeah, I think like the end goal for me is like the same thing, kind of get back to where I was at.
Yeah.
But most of all, just to be healthy. Like I'm not here like if I get abs, cool. I'm cool with that. But it's not my end goal. I just like I want to look good and stuff, but like I'm not over here like
I want
working out.
I want to be strong and then get the abs.
That's perfectly fine. I want to like at least first thing is like slim down, right?
Yeah.
Stay that way, and then work on the abs. Work on
being able
whatever.
to eat like shit and it won't affect you that much.
Exactly. Do you think we're like built different? Because I think I always thought about that, like us being like Latino Mexican or something. I feel like we put on weight differently than a person like
everything
black
goes to
person
my
or
thighs,
white person.
to my ass and my thighs.
Like mine, I mean, is usually my thighs and my stomach.
Yeah.
Unfortunately,
Yeah.
Mine is my stomach and my thighs. I'd say.
Let's talk about TikToks, because that was another pandemic thing
that blew up.
It did.
TikToks blew up. So first of all, I think, do you have a TikTok?
Yeah, I have a TikTok.
Because I don't.
Which is so weird.
I watch Reels. But anyways, TikTok, right? But I mean, Reels came of TikTok.
Yeah, but like
Instagram wasn't doing that.
With TikTok, like having your own TikTok, like there's your own For You page. Like it literally caters to what you want to see.
But like the thing
Reels isn't gonna do that.
It does for you. What I'm saying is Instagram literally did that because of TikTok.
Yeah.
Literally. Because I mean, all the Reels are TikTok.
Yeah.
So, but I mean, how has it impacted your life during this pandemic?
Oh, whenever I'm bored, I get like when I get downtime at work, I'm on my phone watching a TikTok. Like, it's just hilarious. Everything you find on there. And I was one of those people that was like, I'm never gonna get a TikTok. There's no reason to get a TikTok. It's another time waster, and it is. It's a time waster. I'm not mad I got it.
Yeah.
I'm not mad I got it, but it takes over your life some days.
Hey.
I remember when I first got TikTok, 5 hours just scrolling. 5 hours.
So what are your like favorite TikToks? Like what like if
Oh,
you're
funny ones.
like what which one makes you like stop and watch the whole thing?
Funny. If it's funny, then I want to watch the whole thing. The dark humor ones always like make me laugh. I love those ones.
Dark humor. The Family Guys.
The Family Guys.
American Dad. All those.
All the challenges that go on.
All the challenges.
I like
the dance
seeing those.
challenges.
Yeah. Yeah. There's
Have you ever done one?
no.
I've
Hell
never
no.
done one.
But I'm a guy, man. There's so many hot girls on there, and I'm like,
There is.
dang. I'm never gonna see her or talk to her.
See her, talk to her.
Never.
I mean,
It's crazy when you see someone from Denver, from Colorado, when they're like, "Oh, I'm from Denver." I'm like,
oh yeah.
Cool.
I mean, the cool thing about TikToks, and also I guess a bad thing, is like the recommendations they make, because we get like I always get something like in my personal group chat like, oh hey, this is a TikTok person, like, oh I'm at this restaurant, like you should check this restaurant out, or oh this restaurant just opened up, it has this and that. You know
I have
what
no
I'm
idea what
saying?
you're talking about.
No.
No.
When they review food restaurants.
Oh, I don't like those anymore. I only say that because we went to a TikTok place. We went to a TikTok
Mexican
restaurant,
restaurant. Yep.
and it wasn't good.
It wasn't
bad.
It wasn't bad.
It wasn't bad, but it was not good.
I think I mean, I don't know what I forget what you guys ordered. I ordered the birria tacos or whatever.
Yeah, and that's
but
what it was like.
It was okay.
Yeah.
Like they were good. They were good, but it's just like they just opened up. The service wasn't. They did.
Service
just open
was
up.
horrible.
Service
And
was
usually,
terrible.
I'm the type of person that's like, okay, if my service is bad, I understand. I'm still gonna tip you 20%.
I'm not
I
that
don't
person.
care. You're not.
I'm not that type of
And
person.
like even I was like, bro, this sucks.
It did
This
suck.
is bad.
It did suck. It did
So
suck. So I mean, it wasn't the best experience,
No.
but
we're not gonna say which one it was, but it was a TikTok. It was in Aurora.
in Aurora, yeah. It was
Aurora,
a Mexican
Colorado.
restaurant.
Mexican
You know,
restaurant.
if you're watching this, you know who you are.
Yeah. Pretty much.
You know who you are. But I mean, like, I think it does come like some good of it, you know, because it's like promotion. Like, you realize how crazy it is. Like some TikTok, like some girl, it's like you said, some hot girl dancing, like the hundreds of views, hundred thousands of likes, and you make money off of it. Like that's crazy. You still have money though.
I'm never gonna be TikTok famous.
I don't
I don't
know,
want
but
to
it's too late, man. We missed that train.
I just don't. I'm not creative enough
Mhm.
to post like that. Like I feel like you need to post every day, every like hour. You need to have like a new TikTok, and I'm not creative like that. I'm an accountant. That should tell you how creative I am.
Creative you are.
Zero.
I mean, hey, like I feel like some of those people are just
Some people get
like
lucky.
creative. Yeah, exactly. They just make one video that they don't even think it's funny, but it's funny to
Yeah.
somebody else, and it just turns into something, you know.
I love the one where like it keeps adding on. So somebody's like
Oh,
playing the guitar
yes.
or something, and somebody's on the
person
drums,
adds, yeah,
and then it's always some dumbass that has like a broom or something.
yeah,
They're making-
yeah, they make the
Yeah,
broom,
yeah, yeah.
yes, the broom, or like if it's someone like I remember they cut off some girl like, oh, I hate this and that, and they cut us off to the other person like completing her body. Like it's just it's just some woman talking, right, like of her head,
Mhm.
and it's some like fat dude of her body,
Oh.
and then it's like some skinny like dude,
Oh,
of her,
yeah.
and it just like keeps
It's
cutting
just-
down.
Yeah. Those are the funny ones.
Those are funny.
The sounds is really what get me. I hate being in a car now. You know, like when you're hearing a TikTok song.
Oh,
You know what
yeah,
I'm
it
talking
ruins
about?
it too. You know what song really ruined it for me?
Which one?
Is Givian, Heartbreak Anniversary.
Oh.
That song.
Well, we
was
talked about this
ruined.
last weekend
Yeah.
where like you kept hearing it, but
Oh.
I heard his album way before,
Mhm.
so I knew it as Giveon's like album. I didn't know it as like, oh, this is a TikTok song. Like anything by Pop Smoke that
Mhm.
got run down.
Dude.
What else?
Uh,
You know what pisses me off? Because I've been doing this, and I don't want to be like, oh, I did this way before everybody
Yeah.
else. There's so many things that everybody's done way before
Way
everybody
before
else.
everybody else.
But the sheesh.
no,
I don't do it like that, but I've been like, when something bad
yeah,
happens, I'm
that's
like,
mine.
like I've been doing that since I was in high school, bro. Like way back in the day.
Man.
But all the old trends always pop back up. It's
But
always
dude,
old
it's like you said too. Is people get lucky, man.
Yeah.
If people get lucky, but like going back to like music, like TikTok blew up music too.
true.
That like I mean,
It's put me on to some good music too. Like I'm like, oh, I actually want to hear the full song.
exactly. Like I mean, we have different music tastes. Like
Yeah.
I always like that song Telepatia or whatever.
Oh, I like that one too.
Yeah, but that shit blew up. But it
Nice
made me
vibe.
listen to it though.
Yeah.
And then I noticed on Spotify like I'm just like, oh, I think that I don't know how old the song is. I don't think it's.
I think it's newer. I thought it.
Is
Well,
it?
no, it's not new now, but I thought it was. But I think it was like this year, maybe the end of last year.
Okay, maybe. But then I noticed I'm like on Spotify. As I started noticing the song more on TikTok, it like jumps up, dude. That's crazy. Like it jumped up to like the number 2 spot
Yeah.
on Spotify.
I go to the viral hits now, and it's all
Yeah,
TikTok songs.
it's all TikTok songs.
TikTok,
literally
TikTok,
every
TikTok.
every single song. It's
Yeah.
like literally a TikTok, or at least
But-
like the top 5 are TikTok.
And it's funny when it's like the actual song, because you know how people remix it and like
Oh,
play
yeah,
it for
yeah,
TikTok, and it's crazy when people get mad
Mhm.
and they're like, "This isn't the TikTok song." Well, yeah, no shit, it's not the TikTok song.
Exactly.
This was a song before it came out on TikTok.
Dude, but I think, I mean, I could be wrong, but in my opinion, I think the number 1 song that blew up is that Silhouette song by.
Oh, the red one where it like turns red.
Yeah, where it turns red. It's by Doja Cat, right?
No.
I think so.
It-
like it's like put
you-
your hands on my, put your head
That's
on my
not Doja Cat.
shoulders.
That's-
Yeah, it is. No, that part isn't. That's a different artist. But I'm saying like the beat, that's her.
No.
I'm pretty sure. Everybody else look it up.
Looking it up.
I think it's called Streets.
What's it called?
Streets, I think.
Streets.
I think.
Okay, wait, hold up.
Okay.
We just clipped back in. I had no idea that was a thing.
No, he's right.
I had no idea that was from Doja.
That's from. I think though she made she just had the first part to it, the second
No,
part,
yeah.
beat, the
Well, she
beat.
sampled that. She had a sample.
And then but I think she remixed it.
Yeah.
She sampled it to that.
Well, whoever her producers.
So yeah, but I think her.
She doesn't write a lot of her music.
Probably not.
No, like I've seen like interviews with her. She has like a team. Like she has her own input too. Like she says what she wants. Like I think it's funny about Doja, how like everybody knows her now from like TikTok and
To
stuff.
TikTok, but no one, but people forget.
Bitch, I'm a cow.
Bitch,
I'm a cow. That's where I met Doja.
Same, dude. That's where it's probably like the Gen Zers, or is it Alpha now?
No, it's still Gen
Z, right? They probably. I don't know, but that's how I knew her.
You know her from that? Or from Bitch
From Bitch I'm a Cow. Yeah, that's how I found out about her.
Yeah. I loved her when she was like that.
Oh, like
I thought she was better, honestly, when she was like just clowning and like being an idiot. I think she's fine now.
I mean, her
think
music is very.
Her music is good now.
But
It's very well produced, very well like everything.
Do you think TikTok put her there?
No.
No.
I think TikTok
That-
helped her, but there, you know how the industry, well, I don't know how the industry works, but you know, like there's certain people that they're gonna like put effort and put money into. I think she's one of them.
Yeah, most definitely. But I mean, I think like that best friend song, that's a TikTok song.
Which one?
Like, she's my best friend.
Oh,
she's real bad bitch. Yeah.
She has a ton of TikTok songs.
Right?
Like every one she comes out with, she does it on purpose though.
Dude, I think she does. I feel like she puts out for trendiness, not for quality.
Which I mean, it gets her trending.
Oh,
it works.
100. Dude, she's making more money than us of her trendiness.
That's not saying much.
I mean, yeah, I know. But
She makes more money than both of us combined in a minute.
Yeah.
So
yeah, most 100%. So like with music though, right? Like what? Like I think the pandemic was like kind of like I don't like a revolution, I guess, for music.
Yeah, but like
there's
here's
been
the
a
thing.
lot of music been put out because of the pandemic too.
Well, that's why I say I like getting into YouTube, because I was tired of listening to my music. Like I already heard everything.
Yeah.
I already like even the old classic songs that like I love listening to. I'm like, I've already heard this like thousands of times. That's why I got into YouTube, because I like, oh, this is a new video. It's not music, but it's a different sound in my ear. So I don't know. I think it's helped music, but then again, I think it's really the pandemic really messed up.
I can see that, because I think it messed up because like going back to Doja Cat, like I think it messed it up because it's kind of like the industry, I'm assuming, is kind of leaning towards that whole like TikTok trendy. You know, it's not like quality. You know, it's not like good music.
Well, there's some good music out there, but for the most part,
it's just like, well, there's good music. Like
it's only this one, like 10 seconds of this song.
Just like that whole thing. That's my favorite part of the whole song. Not her singing or nothing. It's just like the put your head on my shoulders and that's it. That's just my favorite part of the whole song.
I like the remix where it's like, put your hand on my boner.
There's a remix of it?
Well, not a remix, but
but someone made it like.
I was dying when I heard that. I was dying. Which is basically the same. You know what's leading to?
I mean, it's a shoulder and a boner is two different things.
You know. So that's episode number 1. Thanks for tuning in. Really appreciate it.
Hope you guys like this. Leave any suggestions in the comments below. Don't forget to like and subscribe, share.
And we mean anything in the comments. We'll talk about anything, politics,
anything you guys want.
Religion, sexuality. We don't care.
Stuff.
But yeah, thanks for tuning in. I'll see you guys in the next video.